Hi, my name is Joanna Hunter. I am the mother of Ashley Hunter, who is 19 years old, and she is diagnosed with cerebral palsy. I'm a single parent with a child with special needs. She needs more than 50% assistance, so she needs assistance with toileting, and she needs assistance with changing, tube feedings, medicine. I actually heard about respite care for years and years before I ever sent Ashley to respite. Every time I went to a doctor's appointment, therapy appointment, they were like, you need to know about this great organization. And at that time, I was using a home daycare. For some reason, I felt a little more secure with that home daycare. And then it got to the point where my daycare provider wasn't able to care for Ashley anymore. Her equipment got bigger, it wasn't a home, you know. So at that point I looked into respite and literally kicked myself for not coming and signing Ashley up sooner. Having you guys take care of her, it's 100% feeling comfortable that she's okay. Ashley's prone to seizures, and respite has that skill set to be able to provide that care that she needs. The staff knows how to take care of her. All of her needs are provided. I mean, she's fed, bathed. She has probably a lot more fun here than she does at home with me, with all of her friends and the staff members. You know how much she loves the staff members, all the boys. You know, you have a relief. You know that you can go away and you're okay. You know, she's okay and you're fine and you're allowed to relax.
My name is Esperanza. Elijah is my son. He's legally blind and has learning disabilities. Before he was born, they said that he potentially could be blind. He was premature. He was born at 26 weeks. At first, they wouldn't accept him into regular daycare. Being blind and his special needs, and at the time he wasn't potty trained. They told me that they would have to hire other people to help care for Elijah, and they couldn't do that. And me having to work, had to put him somewhere. When they told me about respite care, I was totally praying that I could get into respite care with Elijah. The first time I dropped off Elijah was scary. I was really scared. Elijah and I are always together, and for him to be somewhere without me was a scary feeling. Him not being able to be alone, it feels good to know that there's more than one person supervising and knowing that he'll be safe at all times. Knowing that the staff here are trained, it puts my mind at ease, knowing that there's somebody here that can actually respond, eases the fear of leaving him every day.
My name is Lauren Music, and I'm the Teen Program Coordinator at Respite Care. Respite Care offers enrichment programs such as prom that are diverse and offer something for our diverse population. Each year we do a different theme, and the kids get to dress up, and it's just something everybody looks forward to. Ashley, she hasn't stopped asking about and talking about who's going, she's going, what she's wearing, and she just kind of lights up. Prom really means a lot to Ashley because it combines friends and music and fun and a night that is really special for everybody.
My name is Tammy Pfeiffer.
I'm Fred Pfeiffer. I work with Ian's parents.
Ian is 10 years old. He was born with Down syndrome and had a rough start. He was in the hospital for 107 days in Denver. He had a feeding tube and oxygen and all kinds of challenges. Not only with the Down syndrome, but he had some pulmonary hypertension and a complete AV canal defect, which is a pretty serious heart defect. He also does have speech apraxia, which makes it very hard for him to communicate verbally. I had been having some issues that had gotten really bad. And it took a long time in the emergency room. The doctor came and said, "You have ovarian cancer with possible spread to your kidneys and liver." Sometime in between there, I'm not sure when, we knew that we needed respite. And it's saved our life, basically. And so it gave him some happy space. He could come here and be happy and not be in the sad house.
It gave him a respite from us and our mess.
It was as much for him as for us. Ian would have survived at home, but he would have just watched television and ate tortillas and been ignored because I didn't have any energy. Respite gave Ian the opportunity to be engaged, to have fun, to be looked after, to be, loved on, paid attention to, exercised. Everything that he wouldn't have gotten at home, he got here, and he loves it.
I would always like to thank the staff here for doing what they do in general. It takes a lot of patience and dedication to be able to do this every day. I can feel confident walking out the door knowing that he's in a safe place and he's in good hands.
Having this resource in my community it's huge, and I realize that as well, that it's not available everywhere, and I feel very fortunate that I landed in Fort Collins, Colorado. Even when you go down to Denver or you go down to Colorado Springs, it's something that's really rare, so it's huge. It means the world to me.
Everything is so good. Just the hands-on and the gross motor, and just really uses everything, and it's just really good for him. And everyone here is here because they want to be. It's a job they love, which you can't ask for anything more.